Hi everyone, it's a beautiful sunny day here in New Zealand. I wanted to say welcome to the Facebook group Autism Untouched. I have started this Facebook group and invented it because I've got a YouTube channel, Autism Untouched, where I record videos of Matthew and videos about the things that I learn of autism because I didn't know a lot starting out when Matthew was diagnosed. But this channel, the YouTube channel that I have, is mostly videos and of Matthew's progress. And I really felt last night, I just felt in my heart that I want to start this Facebook group because I want there to be a platform where people can ask questions. I find I have subscribed to a lot of blogs about parents that have got autistic kids, but they share their lives and these stories. Some are really encouraging and some are not so positive, but I mean, it is the nature of having a special needs child. But the point is, there's never uh, opportunities for parents to ask questions or to answer questions, for people to give advice according to the experiences they have. Now, this is why I started this group. It's for all parents with special needs kids, but it's also for special needs adults because we need your input as well, and special needs teenagers. Matthew, my son, was diagnosed with severe autism when he was 3 years old. I was told that he will be nonverbal probably most of his life or all his life, and I shouldn't get my hopes up at all. Just want to hold this camera a bit better. But yes, it's been a journey, and in the beginning it was scary. It's part of the reason why I made this group is because for a long time I was really very ignorant about autism, and I'm sure all special needs parents feel this way, but I was sort of just accepting things the way they are, and I was just always accepting the things that the specialists and the doctors told me. And although I want to make sure you understand on this channel, I respect professional opinion, I respect therapists and specialists. I know they've studied hard, and a lot of them have got amazing hearts for these special need kids, but not everybody knows your child exactly the way that you know your child. So just excuse the video. I'm an amateur, I'm not used to making videos. My whole intention with this Facebook group that I've invited you to join is to receive support here and to be able to give your opinion and to share your journey with us. Because, like I said, I'm not here to sell you anything. I'm not here to force my opinion on you. I'm not here to talk about the effects of vaccines that causes autism and things like that. I've got my own opinion on a lot of things, but the point is, I know everybody that is watching this is either an autistic child, or they have an autistic child, or a special needs child, or they are an autistic parent. And I wanted to make this group so people can come and share and people can ask questions, because that was my biggest fear in the beginning when Matthew was diagnosed, is I didn't want to look stupid, and I wanted to look like I've got it all together. And because everybody was looking at me and telling me what a huge burden was on my shoulders and sympathizing with me and telling me that, Matthew has low muscle tone, uh, he's this, he's that. And I just absorbed everything and accepted it. And I was actually very depressed and very run down. And I'm giving you, this is a small part of my testimony as well. And I started eating more and more because all I felt that I could do was sit at home and try and protect Matthew from all these people that were saying all these negative things about him. And I picked up a lot of weight and became really, really paranoid. And then the one day I had a shift, and I'm a Christian, so I know some people don't believe in God. I don't want you to feel offended. I don't want you to feel that I judge you for not believing the same way I do. I want you to know that here you will be supported and listened to, and you won't be judged. It was one night, and Matthew was for weeks and months on end having a really hard time at school. Every day that I went to pick him up, this is how Autism Untouched was born, is every day I went to pick him up, there was negative feedback. I can tell you, I became completely paranoid. I became anxious. I was just eating every time I'm at home just to not feel so upset. And I didn't take care of myself. My whole life was revolving about, to get Matthew to the acceptable level that everybody at school was wanting him to be. But something changed in me, and that's what I wanted to share with you. I I prayed about it, and God just said to me one morning, take authority. Take authority and just enjoy your child. God said to me that that little boy that you enjoyed so much and that you loved and still love, he's Matthew. He was Matthew before he was diagnosed. He's no different now. Autism is just a concept. It's actually invented by people who said if you have so many traits of the autism spectrum disorder, then you have autism. So in my videos, you'll see on my YouTube channel, Autism Untouched, I talk about a lot of situations and things that autistic parents deal with that you don't want to discuss with anybody else. But you can discuss it here. You don't have to be worried that you're going to be judged or that I'm going to think it's stupid, because I know I've been there. But the point is, I got up the next morning and I put on my makeup. God said to me, put on your makeup, put on nice clothes, stop looking defeated. Because every time you look defeated, people around you feed into it. And look, I'm not happy with the weight that I am at the moment, but it doesn't matter. I took courage, and I went to school the next day, and I started just telling the teachers all the positive things that Matthew is doing. And within a few weeks, they stopped giving any negative feedback. And it's not because there wasn't always negative things to say. Sometimes things do go wrong. Sometimes our kids do need guidance and stuff like that. But the point is, it was a turnaround for me because I decided to accept Matthew just the way he is. And I decided that I will do everything I can, what I feel in my heart is good for him and is right for him, to help him to develop. I will allow the therapy and of all kind, and I will listen to professional advice. But my heart will make the final decision. And it has worked for me. You've seen the videos, and I'll post more videos. Matthew started talking just around about the time that I decided that I'm not going to accept everything that is told to me about him. That I'm going to always assume that he can do better and that he can be successful, that he will have a job one day. And that's what I did. And I'm telling you, it makes the world of difference when you start accepting yourself. Stop judging yourself. Because I was always told by so many individuals how I must raise my child, what I must do for him, what he must eat, what he must drink, where I should take him, what I should do or shouldn't do, that I forgot at the end of the day that is my child. And see, the birds are agreeing. But so I wanted you guys to know that I'm here for you, and whether you are an adult or a child watching this, or whether you have autistic kids, we need to take care of ourselves too as parents. I know when you've got a special needs child, self-care goes out the back door. I'm trying to change that in my own life and trying to watch what I eat, and I believe I'll get good results. But yes, on this page, you can share and ask questions. That's what I want to say. And you can expect people to respect you and support you. You can share something that upset you, but we're not going to dwell on only the negative. We are going to dwell on the positive and try and encourage each other and sometimes laugh with each other and sometimes cry with each other. But I became tired, I'll be honest with you. I tried watching a lot of videos about autism, and for the most part, the professional ones about the specialists that told you about autistic kids, some of them were out of a scientific point of view. So it wasn't personal. And a lot of the videos that I also saw was people uploading videos about their kids having meltdowns or tantrums or just zooming in on the negative. And I decided this is what I need to do. I need to change the way society sees autistic kids. That they are just amazing kids, that they have character, that they have got dreams and goals just like everybody else. So you can watch my videos on YouTube if you want to. It's Autism Untouched. Like I explained on all my videos normally, I don't want to sell you anything. What I want to sell you is hope and to learn to love yourself again. Because I think sometimes we forget completely about ourselves because we are so wrapped up in the process of helping our kids, going to medical appointments, therapy sessions, trying to please everybody, trying to impress everybody that I'm doing the best I can for my child. But the best you can do for your child is to believe in them and to have fun with them and to take care of you, because if you don't take care of you, I know I've done it. Um, a few days ago, actually about a week ago, I had a very bad fall. I've got makeup on now, but it was actually really bad. And I was overtired and overwhelmed. And I had to just remind myself again that this is what it's about. It's about loving yourself and loving your child. Because if you do that, the battle is half won. Autism can be very challenging. It can be tiring. But if we don't let all the other pressures of life, pressure of people come in the way, we can do it and we can come out the other side successful. Our kids can be successful. And I hope you're going to share my page with other people that's got special needs kids. And I hope we are going to become an encouragement to each other. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.